Hello and welcome back to the Toronto Floorball League. We are here with our first game of day 2. And the Turtles in green taking on the Flames, last season's champion, in our first game of the day. My name is Colin Doyle. That in net is Reese Chambers with a beautiful save. And the Turtles will look for their first ever win in the Toronto Floorball League. The expansion franchise this year has their toughest task ahead of them, up against the reigning champions. There's Captain Tom Flack. On his wing, you got Austin Clapham, DJ Yoram, and Harry out on the floor right now. Only one sub on the bench today for the Turtles, as Flames captain Wes Tennyson will look to get it out. Biel Suarez was a Raven previously, was traded to the Flames in the offseason as a balancing effort, as there's other Flames captain Gregor Campbell playing his first game of the year. Some changes as new members come on, and Tom Flack settles it down behind the net. Flack intercepted by Russell Epp there. Hands it off to Cody Lafortune in the corner. He's got some space, some time, holds. Goes back to the point. Dave Chambers off to his son, Ian Chambers. It's a family affair for the Chambers and the Flames, as Reese, the goaltender, I believe, younger brother of Ian, as another member who was traded to the Flames, Zishan Ahmed, number 12 there for the Flames, has already made a big impact, but Justin LeCaire, the player that was traded to the Lions, has also made a big impact, especially in the speed and pacing of this team. Shot from Lafortune goes just wide. A little bit of stick contact there in the corner as the Turtles will play this one up. Sends it all the way down. Reese Chambers there with the snag. Off to the wing. Cody has that one pop up on him and go out of bounds. It will be a free hit for the Flames, though. Russell tipped on. Good save by Jeff King there in goal. Good stick work from Epp into the corner behind the net. Back out in front, Cody with the tap in front, and the Flames on the board first. 1-0 so far. And we have a goal here in game 1. I think we started just behind schedule. And so there's something like 15 minutes left in the game, or in this first half, excuse me. As Tom Flack holds. Up the wing, chipped up in center, no one there behind the net, and the Flames will collect Suarez off into the corner. Robin on the wing. Cross intercepted by Yoram through the legs of Clapham. And Flack will pick this one up. Run it down the middle. Chambers will be there to stop it on the defensive end. Dave sends it up to Campbell on that wing. Tennyson holds. Back in the middle for Campbell. Lots of sticks in the middle, and a free hit will be awarded to the Flames right at the top of the basketball key. Gregor waiting on the back door. Oh, miscalculation there. Interception from Dave Chambers will allow the Flames to retain possession. Tennyson in the middle, behind the back pass, having fun with it. Good hustle from Harry here on the wing. He'll get that back out to Yoram up the middle. He has support on that far side. Tries to get the ball into the middle, but instead Dave behind the net Sends this one up to Robin. Chucks it down into the corner. Austin will hand it off to Tom as the other Turtles captain, Tyler Balaban, now joins them on the bench. That is going to be a much-needed injection of pace. Robin sends it into the middle for Ian Chambers, off to Gregor, off the side of the net, off of Jeff as he tried to shoot it from behind the net to get it in front. As this one goes back to Wes here at the point. Biel, back to Ian. Suarez now looking for some space on the other wing. Up the middle, intercepted by Yoram Pumala. Shot off of Ian Chambers, and Reese has not had to face much trouble yet. The Flames doing a great job of keeping this ball out of the dangerous areas. Yoram tries to intercept it, but this one's back to Ian Chambers. A member of Canada's U18 team is a defenseman, Russell Epp, on the wing. Stops, waits, sends this one up the middle. Lafortune with the shot, hits off of Clapham in the middle. Yoram tries to chip it up. Good intercept by Chambers as this one rolls off his stick. Shot goes wide behind the net. Clapham able to get it out to Flack here on the wing. Shot will go wide. Chambers can't get a hand on it. Flack behind the net, almost getting a cheeky one on the wraparound. Will not find it though, as Dave Chambers on the far side sends this one up. DJ intercepts that one. Balaban tries to get in there. Russell Epp back, intercepted by Balaban. Russell hard on that one, and a free hit will be given to Balaban. Some good stick work from him there to stay strong on that possession. Balaban off to Clapham on the wing. Oh, fans on that one, and Ahmed there. Had a interception opportunity. Lafortune in the middle. Z will hold, back behind, out in front, across. Intercepted by the Turtles. Lafortune gets a little slapper on. That goes off the side of the net. Balaban in behind. Will hold. He's got two on him. Lots of pressure from the Flames here. As Balaban holds. Sends this one up to DJ here on the wing. Chip back out to Flack as he'll make a run for it. Has Balaban in support. Gets it across, but Balaban can't settle it down, and the Turtles will try and establish some offensive possession here. Shot goes wide into the corner. Lafortune goes for a run, and the Flames will come out with possession here. Epp chips it up to Dave Chambers across. Miscommunication on the pass. Clapham back to Flack. Shot scores! Tom Flack. A beautiful shot there, and the Turtles equalize. Clapham with a wonderful bit of work there. And Flack with a snipe on a goalie who is very, very active in his net and has been a brick wall on numerous occasions. Leads the league in save percentage currently after their 2 games last week. Chipped up, a good play. Gregor can't quite get to it in the corner. Gregor chip. Balaban able to come out with this one. Sends it up the wing. Clapham is there. Takes some time up into the corner. Yoram back into the middle, but Wes intercepts. 2-on-1. Robin and Wes sent not across. A good stick work in the corner. And advantage goes the way of the Flames. Tennyson. Shot, whoa, off the woodwork, or metalwork, I should say. And the Turtles will try and come the other way. Balaban, great speed, good poke check from Tennyson there. Chipped up the boards. Ian Chambers going for a run. Beautiful play, as this one ends up almost up here in the commentary booth. And the Flames will get a free hit off of that. Chambers. Ooh, good stick work to get around one. Chips it into the corner for Robin, and that is a good intercept by Flack. Shot chipped up, stopped. And that one will be a Turtles advantage here. Nice try on that play as Clapham sends it to Balaban. Nobody deep for the Turtles. Everybody playing high. Yoram across here to Flack. Shot, I think, deflects off of a body in front. Yoram gets it back to Flack, who shoots it from center. And like a all-star cricket player, a great grab in net from Chambers. 7:18 to go. Sent across. Ahmed. Back into the corner for Chambers. Chambers sends it up. Interception, but this one goes all the way back. Clapham chips it off to the wing for Yoram. Back out in the middle. Interception by Ian. Russ bats at it. No high stick on that. This one's back. Zishan has some support. He tries to get it across. Fans on it, though, off a body in front. And the Turtles' defense is shored up substantially as a beautiful save from the chain link fence of Jeff for the Turtles. He was a member of the Flames for a couple games last season and played a crucial role in a couple of those games. It was a moment where this Flames team, after acquiring Reese, had a wealth of good goaltenders, and so the Turtles ended up taking Jeff as their full-time goaltender this season. Oh, as this one goes back. Shot goes off. Good attempt on that one, and Zach Kiprios now steps onto the floor as another member for the Turtles as they slowly are getting more and more bodies, which is a good thing for that team. More for the cardio than anything. They have 2 games. They are playing back-to-back today and will play the Ravens for the second time this season in their next game. Lost 5-2 to them, or 5-3, excuse me, to them last week, and will look to rectify that loss and try and get in the win column. Flack, back, Russ, stopped up there. Flames with a chance. Russ behind. Chambers settles it. Has his father on the other wing. Ian goes for the drop-off, doesn't get anything. Stops up. Shot off a body. Lafortune on the far side. Shot blocked. Epp. Wrap around. Good save by Jeff. Gets his hands on it and will hold. Flack. Up the wing to Zach. Can't settle it. And Dave Chambers will get it back to safety. Suarez behind the net. Now to Dave. Dave loses it. Zach Kiprios goes wide with the shot. Great opportunity there on a defensive misplay from the Flames as Suarez holds up the middle. Intercepted again. Kiprios, a second chance. And Reese, a second save. Beautiful chance for the Turtles, but a better save in net from Chambers. Kiprios looks for that interception, chipped up in front. Reese will get his hands on it, and the Flames will slow it down. Up the wing, intercepted by Flack. Flames trying to move a little too fast right now. They got to slow it down. Kiprios with another opportunity, deflects in front. A shot from Tom Flack. What the? How did that go in? A beautiful read off of the deflection in front. And the Turtles, I believe, with that, take their first lead in franchise history. Two 2-1 here. Won by the Turtles. Balaban low shot. Turtles with it in the corner. That chip doesn't get out, and Suarez will hold. Biel up the wing, looking for Robin. Robin is there, gets in front, back out to the center of the net. And that whistle blown too early, a self-admitted error by referee Owen Kuehl, member of the Ravens, that will be playing up against them, these Turtles team later. As that one will go in, it'll be Robin, I believe, with the goal there. And the Flames do equalize. Gregor from Robin, it seems. So Gregor with the goal there, the captain getting on the board for the Flames to tie them up right before halftime. We got the time up on the screen now as well, about 1:40 remaining. I say about as it's historically slightly off by a few seconds. As Austin Clapham turns one on, good kick save. Suarez up the wing. The Flames have a rush going here on the far side. Chipped up past Flack. Lafortune between his legs almost gets that out in front. A beautiful play. That just doesn't quite work. A shot goes in. And Z absolutely bewildered by that one. A laser beam from Lafortune. As the bell strikes twice for the Flames. Before half, they get the lead. A little funny business on that face-off, and they will redo it. DJ at the back. Oh, loses it. Z in the middle. Shot. That one goes up and wide. Lafortune making sure he hit that under his knees. That a rule in floorball.
Watch the advantage. Hey.
Advantage to the Flames. Chambers across. Great save by King, moving laterally and wonderfully on that play. Getting across the net. Chambers sends this one down, and the halftime buzzer will go. Flames with the 1-goal lead going into halftime. It is 3-2, and we will be back in a moment. We are back as the cleaning crews here of Nick Rupar and Michael Krybik will finish up their halftime routine as we head into the second half. Nick going for an extra lap here of the floor. Flames versus Turtles, second half action underway. Nick doing some court cleaning as the gameplay is going on. Suarez sends this one up the near side. Robin has that one intercepted by DJ. Flack holds. Across, Balaban with a lot of space to work with, but mishandles it. Balaban behind the net to Flack out in front. Kyprios can't quite get there. DJ tries to get it out in front. Chambers behind the net. That one chipped up and over. That should be Turtles' ball on that far corner. As Rupar finally finishes doing his round of the outside boards. Thank you, Nick, for your hard work with the broom there. Oh, a tip from Kyprios. That's above the knees. And that will be a free hit. Wes has it back to Ian, back to Wes on this near side. Tennyson looking for some options, although the Flames not giving him a ton. Kyprios loses his assignment as Gregor Campbell sends it up. Robin with the tip, a beautiful play. Doesn't quite go. Flames get the advantage. They will get a free hit from the corner. Wes Tennyson, the points leader, coming into today. Had a wonderful game last week against both the Sharks and the Lions. Ended up getting 2 goals, 2 assists. Ian Chambers with a burst of speed, and Jeff King with a beauty of a save. Keeping the lead at 1. Down the wing, Flack holds. Across, Kyprios in some space. The Flames playing a bit of lackluster defense there for a moment. But Flack waits, winds up, goes behind the net. Suarez will hold. Behind the net, Wes Tennyson holds, spin move. Presses the left trigger. Lafortune to Zishan Ahmed. Back to Dave Chambers. Holds, dumps it off for Lafortune. In some space, tries to get the shot off. Hits Zach. Cody sends it across to Ian. Back to the point for Dave. Dave Chambers, Cody. Now down to Z. In the corner. Too much body contact from DJ there, and the Flames are awarded a free hit. Lafortune. Back to Ian. Settled by Chambers. As he looks to get something going. Passes it back to his father. Dave looks for an opportunity up the middle, and that one's intercepted by Balaban. Good stick on that one by Russell Epp as that one goes up and over the net. A good shot from Lafortune, but it will go just out of bounds. And Flack up to Harry. Good poke by Epp, but he's called for it. And Flack will be there and clap him up the boards. That one will go to Kevin in the corner. Yoram and Kevin both on Chambers hard in the corner, but they come out with it. Good pass, Chambers to Chambers connection. Ahmed shot, Epp gets it in the middle, good block by Clapham. Back down into the corner. Center, good chances. That one is fanned on by both Lafortune and Ahmed. Chambers sneaks through two, shot off the side of the netting. And Flack will move this one back out. Flack, shot blocked by Chambers. Behind the net, Pumala is there. Dave looking for a lane. He's got two men on him. And Flack comes out with the ball. Lafortune somehow gets the steal right back. 2-on-1, Lafortune and Ahmed. Clapham shot. Swipe from Ahmed. Knocks that one out of midair. And the Flames get another one. Wonderful shot. Keeping his stick down below the knee as well. And on that backhand bat, we get a full line change here. For the Flames, 4 new members on, 4 off. A long shift there for the Flames, but it ends up in a goal, which is exactly how you want it to go. Kyprios chips it up the boards. Pumala down low. Good stick check from Wes Tennyson. Gets that shot on. A good save from Jeff King in the corner. Back out to the point. Shot from Suarez from distance. Whips that thing on. Flack holds up to Kevin on the wing. Shot low. Good save. Tennyson on that far side. Will hold. Goes up to Campbell on the wing. Pass across, a good play, but Robin not quite there. Balaban. Up the wing, good idea, but it doesn't end up working out for Dave. As Suarez will hold. Tries to find some space in the wing. Campbell is there, loses the ball to Flack though, as he will be strong on that play and work this one up the wing. He's got some options on the far side. Ends up running it around himself first. Back to Kyprios, who settles it. Shot wide behind the net. Great power on that. Kyprios has struggled at times to get some power on his shots as a new player to the TFL, and that is a wonderful interception from Reese Chambers. And also, for Zach Kyprios, the power on those shots looking much better as time goes on. A great interception from Flack. Puts it through his legs. Wes intercepts. Tries to get it back to Z. He does, but it's the point pass is intercepted by Yoram. And the Turtles will try and work it out again here. Ahmed has it, although the Turtles will be awarded a free hit. Shot, great save from Chambers. A good shot from Flack, though, as he'll go right off. Clapham comes on. Lafortune across to Ian Chambers. Chambers up the wing. Kyprios can't quite get there. He has it now, though. Sent across, great kick save from Chambers. Flames are being kept in this game by a few wonderful saves from Chambers. Balaban. Shot low, loose ball in front, although it will be the Flames who are able to pick it up. Lafortune now with it up the wing, loses it. Kevin, shot blocked. Clapham across, Z on a hard, putting some hustle into the play now. Balaban back across to Clapham. Up into the corner. Kyprios can't quite settle it down. That stick very obviously a little bit too small. I think he has one in the mail coming soon. At least I hope so. Shot wide. Back to the point. Russell Epp. Shot low. Chambers in front. Somehow Jeff King keeps it out. The brick wall of Jeff is back. I know he doesn't like that nickname. As Ama gets hit in the face with a stick, it looks like. Behind the net, he is okay. And the Flames will get a free hit from the corner, it looks like. We had a timeout apparently for the injury, I believe. So fair play will go the way of the Turtles after the accidental stick lift. DJ on the wing misses the ball entirely, unfortunately, as this one goes back in the Flames' favor. So much clogging of the lane here from the Turtles. There's no pass opportunity at all. Good chip up as this one will be ran out by Ian, and space created as he works his way through two beautifully. Balaban is there to cut it off, though. Tyler holds, gets by Gregor into the corner, but Dave Chambers strong on that one to stop that play right there before a free hit was given up. Shot wide. Liu back to Balaban. Shot. Great save by Chambers. Ian waits in the corner. Gregor on that far side. Chipped up. West tries to settle it down. Somehow manages to get out of that with the ball. Off of the foot of Clapham. So many players on him there. Wang, Liu. But somehow the Flames end up with the possession off the backboard. It's an interesting idea for the pass from Gregor. Doesn't work this time, but not a bad idea whatsoever. Flack looks for Balaban on the wing, gets some pace into the game. Across, intercepted by Ian as Harry Wang doesn't pick it up. Gregor all alone in front. Great save from Jeff King. Chipped up. Clapham can't quite settle it down. Clapham and Wang in the corner. Wang blocks it. Back intercepted by Robin as this one's chipped up. Liu tries to stay on it. Into the corner. Clapham battling fiercely, but it will be Wes Tennyson that comes out with it for the Flames. Chipped up, nobody in the corner. Wes needing that change desperately. And though possession given up, the Flames do get a change here as Flack is able to hand it back to Clapham. Up into the corner for Harry Wang. The shot goes just low. Flames called for too many men. I think it was some sort of slow change. I wish we had an instant replay up in the booth as the Turtles take a timeout here, as they will try and swing the momentum with this power play, try and get a goal off it. For the Flames, it's time to lock in. And if you're the Turtles, it's time to send out some of your best shooters. We saw what Flack can do. Now we've seen what Balaban can do in the past. We'll see if Clapham can bring his shot in too. He's started to hone it in. He's got good power and has started to hone it in. Looked pretty good off by inches rather than feet in practice this morning, or in warm-up, I should say. And we'll see if he can get his first goal in the TFL. The all-star lineup out here for the Turtles. Flack shot up the middle. Cody chips it by. This one goes over the boards. It'll be Clapham wins it back to Flack here in the corner for the Turtles. Power play time ticking down. Minute and a half left on it. Flack dumped. Shot goes just wide. Kyprios can't get a stick on it. Flack back to Balaban. Clapham waiting on the far side. Balaban looks like he's winding up for a shot. Dumps it off to Flack. That one hits a body. Flack still with it, looking for a lane. Back to Clapham at the point. Can't settle it. Russell looking for a play. Clapham is going to be called for a free hit. And the Flames get the free hit. They will take possession and try and waste some more time off this power play. Biel up the wing. West holds. Back intercepted by the Turtles. Kyprios in the middle. Yoram gets by Chambers into the corner. Yoram loses it to Ian. The Flames chip it out. DJ settles it. West tries to stay on it. Balaban now with it. Across. Yoram back to the point for DJ. Loses it, scrambles back to Balaban. Holds, looking for a shot, gets one low in front. Reese Chambers holds Ahmed out of the box, and the Flames kill the power play. As this one goes down into the corner. DJ holds back to Austin. Zach on the wing. Dump down for Tyler. Across, Yoram can't get on the end of it. Pumala back out to Liu at the point. Yoram gets it back across. King kicks this one to Clapham. 2:30 left, Turtles down by 2. We could see a goalie pull soon. Across, Yoram, shot, great save, reaching across by Chambers. I think it was a little bit wide, but still good reaction from Reese to get on it. Good chip. Robin with the spinorama, can't quite pot it far side. Ian Chambers with the hustle down into the corner. Flames trying to get one more to seal the deal. Ian will run around with it for a bit. 2 minutes left. Dave Chambers. Across, Lafortune can't get there. Russell Epp settles it down. Into the corner, Lafortune runs for it. Gets into the corner. Flames still with possession. Turtles can't be bleeding this time. Behind the net, Robin. Back to Russ. Russ cuts in front. The ball is loose, and the Turtles will collect it. 1:30 to go now. Russell holds. Looks for some options on the wing. Chips it up to Chambers, but it goes over. And the Flames will hold for now. 1:15 to go. Since it was shipped over the boards, the hit in is going to be from Flack. Across, blocked. Ahmed strong on it as this one goes the length of the court. Blocked by Russell. This one will be Turtles ball. I think a high stick. Flack hits Cody. This one chipped out into the corner. The net is emptied. Jeff King on the bench. Balaban looks for some options. Has Clapham in the corner. Out in front, Dave Chambers intercepts. Kevin. This one's cleared out. Is that just going to go in? It is. And Dave Chambers is going to go the length of the floor with a goal. And we're going to have a ceremonial face-off, but the team's going to let the ceremonial face-off to waste the rest of the time. Flames take this one 5-2 in a good competition that came down to the wire. The Turtles were not able to get a second half goal, unfortunately, though, even though there was a lot of good work put in, a lot of good hustle from them, but just didn't end up being enough. In the end, Reese Chambers stood tall, and the Flames moved to 2-1 on the season with a couple of convincing wins over the Turtles and the Lions. Turtles still looking for their first win, and they'll be playing a very tough opponent in the Ravens coming up next, having back-to-back disappointing seasons, and they will try and get on the board next. But that has been your Flames versus Turtles matchup, and we will see you next time.